Welcome back, guys, to Sabi Kick FC, the African Youth Development Program, taking a club from English League 2 right to the very top in the Premier League and beyond. Let's go. So many games in this episode, so we're going to be covering month by month moving forward. I just feel like that's the easiest way for us to go through the season. We have some nice young players in Apayo, Mertens, and Arsene Kouassi. So we have some nice players that you saw in the previous episode who are probably going to make the jump into the first team when we get to December, January time. I got rid of all the other players that are not African. As you guys already know, that is the theme of this save. But players like Kouassi, nice left back, 16 years old, he's going to stay. We just scouted him, he looks like he's going to be a Sun player. And Hogan as well, Morgan Zoo, what's his name? Sorry. Man like Zoo. That's what we're going to call him, Man like Zoo. Put him on the pressing forward, try to get his defensive work rate a bit higher because at this level, seeing as we haven't got the overall to really challenge most of the teams, we need everybody's work rate to be at least on a medium. So Man like Zoo, put him on the pressing forward and let's see how we develop. And then we did the same for Hogan, who is probably going to slot in at right back. No need to change his position. Put him on a defensive wide back, so just to really double down on his defensive attributes. And we just got this guy as well, Mohamed, who looks like he's going to be an alright centre back. I'm not sure if he's going to start. We saw the bar that Apaya is on, so you know, we want someone at that level, but he can be definitely a good backup squad player. Anyways, that's it for our youth players. Let's go into the first game. First up, we are going up against Stockport. As I've mentioned before, the team is going to be pretty much predominantly of just the players that were generated at the start, up until December at least, and then we're going to start switching things around. Let's go, you Lions.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. It's now 1-0 with 19 minutes played.
Just needs to stay calm. And it's there for him. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Into the advanced position. He's in here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Give room in the wide area. Oh, good-looking cross. Can he get the shot off? There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Surely! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out.
Let's go, you Lions. What a performance by Fisher. And you know what? Even though it's early days, he's showing the signs that he wants to stay. He wants to be one of the uncles. One of the uncles that helps to lead our young African gems. Yeah, Fisher is looking at quite some players. So let's just have a quick look at the youngsters that we got from our first scouting trip. So Apaya at centre back, like I mentioned before, his overall is already at 62. It's going to be tough to keep him if a big club comes in for him. Mertens, who is a striker, and he is developing really well as well. I think we can definitely try and incorporate him into the new squad that we're doing. Remember, his dad, he was born in Congo. even though it says Belgium, but he was actually born in Congo, or his parents are Congolese at least. And we have Arsene Kouassi, the left back from Ivory Coast, who's looking like he's going to be quite the player as well. So quick look at the players. Let's look forward to our next game against Swindon. Let's go, you Lions. No changes on the team. Let's do this.
Has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And there it is, a chance. Oh, he's done it. But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand. Oh, in with a chance. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Fisher. Now what can they do from here? Well, the fans want to see a shot. And a very good challenge. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. And teammates around him. And it might be. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's
Kane. It might be. He can't hold on to it. And the attack fizzling out. Well, many have wondered.
he's through on goal here, Derek.
Opportunity here. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Well, possibilities in the centre. Genuine chance. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent back heel this is to slip away from them.
Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. And there it is, the final whistle.
Damn, what a game. That was the really difficult match. Fisher at least got another goal, showing his pedigree. Lima, the young goalkeeper, did really well to keep the score line down to just 2, if I'm being honest. But we're going to keep on going, keep on growing. There's a lot of promise in some of the players that I'm seeing. Berry at the back, Gardner as a centre defensive mid, and Fisher, of course, as a striker. So we're also getting some idea of the uncles that we're going to keep around post January, when it comes to that December-January time. Next up, Barrow. I mean, if we're going by names alone, these names are dead. Apologies to anyone from Barrow, but all these names that we're coming across, Stockport, they're just not sexy, are they? Anyways, let's go, you Lions.
The man to watch. Defenders can't seem to get near him. Will it be more of the same today? The action is next.
Office and a vibrant atmosphere has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing.
Oh, big opportunity. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
And they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that
Oh,
happening.
Stewart, an opportunity. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Good through ball. Keeper getting the touch. Clear. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a...
For these trying circumstances. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. In with a chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence and...
Good finish.
And in the right position to read it. Well, some pretty big news from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Warsaw. And
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. And a goal! Real excitement here.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Dangerous ball. Well, putting it wide from there. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the...
Very disappointing. But looking at the positives, Fisher got another hat-trick, guys. Another hat-trick. That was a fantastic performance by him again. And he's really showing, like I said, he's really showing why he wants to be the #1 uncle in this team. Fisher wants to be the #1 uncle. We managed to get Mertens from the youth academy up into the senior squad, and we're going to try to integrate him in. I think he has, you know, all the right attributes to become a success, so we're going to look forward to seeing how he develops. So let's just look at Fisher, to be honest. Like, look at he's good, right? He's not bad. He reminds me, his playstyle reminds me of Edouard. If you've watched my Crystal Palace save, you'll know who Edouard is. So, you know, just strong, got good speed, and he's got decent finishing for this level. Do you know what I mean? So can't really blame him too much. Yeah, Fisher, keep on playing. Next up we have Morecambe.
Cameras trained on one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Barker. Real chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Good technique displayed. And a good-looking ball. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of the...
Whew. It's been a long time since I've got battered like that. I got played off the park. So now we know Morecambe, they are a strong side in the EFL League 2. They absolutely played me off. We're literally chasing shadows for the whole game. We can only look forward to the next game. It's a long season. Let's go, you Lions. And next up is Gillingham. I think that's Gillingham's crest. I'm not sure. I think so though. Let's go.
We'll win the game.
Well, very effective play in possession. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Alex has details.
it's a goal for Harrogate Town. It's all even Stevens at 1-1.
Oh, forgive me, Alex. What an opportunity here. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that...
Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And a goal! excitement here. The equaliser.
You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see
Oh,
why
they could be in here, Stuart. A goal! That's two for him today. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Can he get them level? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. And that is going to be all for this game.
Damn, another draw. Another draw that probably could have been avoided. Barkley did so well to get us the lead, but I feel as though he could have scored another goal. There was one chance when he was put through and he hit it wide. He definitely should have got us a second goal in that instance. But Gillingham fought back, held on well, had a strong defence, and it kept us keen, to be honest. We have to keep on moving, looking forward though. Let's go, you Lions!
This is when it really hits home. Kick-off time almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams who demonstrably belong on the big stage. We know they can deliver, but will they do it with the pressure on and the fans wired in? Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from League Two. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Crawley Town. The goalkeeper did all he could, but...
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And back with Thomas. Well, Alex was in full flight. Alas, we had to cut her off just moments ago. Just to confirm, the home side have scored, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. For the lead here, and fine goalkeeping. No-nonsense clearance. Take it away. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Can do here. Well, let's see about the cross. Can he finish here? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, Crawley Town were awarded the penalty, but the keeper guessed right, and he saved it with ease. It remains 1-0 with 33...
Oh, wait a minute, could be in here. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved.
Well, you have to ask.
Can someone tell me what has possessed Barkley? He's having an absolute stormer of a game. Not only today, but also in his previous match. And he's been playing well in general. This Barkley guy, he wants to be an uncle. He wants to be an uncle. I'm not sure if he will be an uncle, but he's definitely playing like he wants to be an uncle in Sabi Kick FC. And an uncle to the young Africans that we're bringing through. You know, we already know the good things that Fisher brings. But Barkley, you're definitely giving me a lot more to think about. Garner is another player who's playing really well, and like I mentioned before, Berry at centre back.
It's a weighted pass. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. Well, they have room out wide, the Lions. Crossing possibilities. And he clears it out of harm's way. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Time. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Let's go! What a great performance. Barkley, well deserved the match ball. Well deserved. Great performance through and through. Look at our surroundings. This is really humble beginnings. This is actually humble beginnings. We just got an acre or two of land up north somewhere, and we just built a stadium, put some seats in the ground, and people turned up and said they wanted to be new fans of Sabi Kick FC. But anyways, back to Barkley. He's playing really well, man. He's playing really well on the right hand side, giving me a lot of decisions to make as we move towards December month. Let's have a quick look at the table, and we are 14th, guys, with 15 points. And I mean, the objective for this season was just to survive, but we have to push. We have to keep on pushing. Ideally, I would like for us to get promoted so we can get to the higher leagues as quick as possible. But we're starting off. We had a rocky start to this rocky start to the season, but we have turned a corner ever since we changed our formation to your 4-2-1, 4-2-3-1, no, 4-2-3-1. Yeah, 4-2-3-1. So yeah, long may it continue. Let's go, you Lions. Let's have a quick look now at our youth, our current youth team, because we got updated stats for them from our youth manager, and it seems like everyone is coming along really nicely. So I'm very happy with the players that we got from our first round of youth scouting. Let's have a quick look at our youth scout reports. And you know what, in this month, not really anyone tickles our fancy too much. No one, I saw many players in the high 80s, 70s, some in the 60s and whatnot, and that's across the board: Nigeria, Cameroon, and Ivory Coast. So for the most part, I just trimmed the fat a little bit, took away some of the players that were in the low 50s, low 60s, and I kept the rest to be scouted for an extra month. A few players did catch my eye, so Hogan, John, but at the same time, I think because it's just 1 month, there's still a bit of we have a bit more flexibility. We don't have to go straight in and bring them in, even though we are pressed for the December deadline. So I kept these guys on the scouting list further, so we can get at least 2 to 3 months, because maybe maybe the overall potential is being inflated at this current moment in time. And then finally, for the final scouting report that came in from Ivory Coast, and the only person that really, even though it's a potential high on the 78 side, is Modeste Toure. And yeah, I mean, I always enjoy finding new holding midfielders. I feel like they're rare. Really good holding midfielders. So this is the only person really who made me think, okay, maybe I can give him a shot at some point down the line. So we've scouted him for 3 months. This is his stats. So I think we're gonna try and give him a shot. So we're going to move into the next phase of our youth recruitment program, and we're looking for technically gifted players now. So yeah, at first we started off looking at defensively strong players, and now we're looking at technically gifted. The first country we're looking at is Morocco in the north of Africa, Cameroon and Egypt. So that's the new parameters. Hopefully it bears fruits. Only time will tell. Let's have a quick look at Modeste Toure, who we brought in. And his stats ain't all that, to be honest. His defensive awareness could be better, down at 35. but we can try and focus on that in the training. His stand tackle at 55 is actually pretty good, with interceptions at 49, and he has got good pace and physical attributes. So he has small potential, but whether he's gonna make it, that's yet to be seen. But at the end of the day, we're building out a squad. We're not only building out a strong first 11, so maybe he'll become a good rotation option in the future. So finally, as we covered previously, we are 14th in the league with 15 points, and this was a good episode, to be honest. I feel like episode 1, when we were getting used to the players, used to the formations, it was a bit difficult. we were shipping away goals, we weren't really scoring, and we were losing games. But over the past 6 games, we've turned it around, and I'm actually looking pretty good. There's some shape there. The likes of Barkley on the right hand side, Thomas on the left hand side, Fisher of course up front, Gardner as a defensive midfielder, Howell and Bernard as attacking midfielders, and Berry at the back, and also Lima, who's the young goalkeeper from Brazil, that was born in Brazil. He's only 17 years of age, and he does have some lapses of concentration and let in some goals that he probably should save, but there are signs of improvement there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you on another episode of Sabi Kick FC. Let's go, you Lions.